against the guard. A lot of questions were answered about how they want to play, and it's slow. With this triple initiator, they will take their time in clearing out these angles.
Oh, and bdog on the front side already starting things off with a bang, and it's going to be TiGG around the corner with the frenzy to potentially get a few more, and indeed he does. He gets 2 and he's out of there.
Gotta love the positioning of that wall. That wall just setting up TiGG in a position like that where he can pop flash out, find an easy frag, and it's a risky position.
Whoa.
TiGG looked a little bit weak yesterday in his first death department, getting targeted by Cloud9, but here he stayed alive and helped his team lock down the A site.
That's just a waiting game. Spike in front of him. ShahZam going with the recon bolt alongside TenZ on the crossfire. Very, very deadly, and TenZ all the way out in the open. He's gone. To make the approach instead. That shock dart taking Zellsis down to 3 HP. Here comes finally the flash from mada. The exec through. TenZ on his flank back could easily get 1 or 2 here, and indeed picks up the first. The rest of Sentinels, they continue to battle out for A main. The wall goes up. That's a really good retake wall actually, but Shopify can't do much with him. Again, it's just an SMG alongside the Marshall. dazzLe far away. Again, just getting pressured out. Doesn't have a rifle to actually be able to wide swing with. It's just 1 by 1 as he gets an opportunity at Zellsis. I talked about the economy before.
It's dazzLe, ShahZam, just out of his crosshair.
And it works. The spike is down. Shroud has to battle now.
They know where the rest are coming. TenZ has been spotted.
Oh! What a shot from TenZ. But again, spike is still all the way out in the open. Shroud tried for it, but dazzLe is still there.
Slowing them down almost entirely. Sentinels. Their backs against the wall over towards A main. Still, they know TenZ is kind of creeping around this mid side. They don't know if he's doubled back though. TiGG has rotated through the mid side, gone over in towards talls. And they are playing very split apart. Moose does not have an angle. I lied. I lied. Because he finds TenZ. Even just to a 2v2. But that's the ult they were looking for.
Yeah, boy, did he have an angle. But there goes the Viper's pit.
Oh my.
Gives them a lot of space. But that spray was on to dapr. Still Shroud. 64 HP, has to stand tall. TiGG coming back, and it's a 1v2 for Shroudy Rowdy. Let's see it now. He just goes up.
The same page here. Sentinel just walking their way entirely up towards mid.
Yeah, it's just so weird. But mada, that's such a good clone, but no one's able to actually spray at it. TenZ just goes right through the wall in response. Great 1v1 against mada. dazzLe is still looking for a player right in the middle of sight, right in the middle of cubby. TenZ is slowed, and he's getting shock darted, but he's somehow still alive. All 3 players for Sentinel safe in the middle of sight.
And there's time to reset here as well. TenZ has picked up the Vandal. And same thing with Zellsis. He now has a Phantom. And he has an ultimate to play with here. They could shut down all these flashes from TiGG, but they're taking the swings.
bdog, he gets the one for free, but Shroud is back with a classic of all things. There goes the spray from Shroud. Oh. Over towards B. Look at this split. Sentinels, they get a body over towards mid. That's massive for dapr. Moose has to come around on the rotation and potentially get the trade back. The Sentinels are dashing in.
And now they're slowed down even further. TiGG removing ShahZam, trying to make it out even further. TenZ will try and reclear and work towards mid. bdog, is he wary? I think he's heard the footsteps, and TenZ has given up his life again.
So tough for TenZ, but again, the footsteps gave it away. bdog had a big opportunity at a 1v1 against ShahZam, but he misses out. TiGG once again, yet another knife that goes big. TiGG has to check his left though. Zellsis ready and raring to go. Finds the first, but will he actually get the kills? What a trade for Moose. Shroud, 1v2! Oh! Shroudy going rowdy and nicely done from Moose. There goes the nightfall though. Moose is going to be plugged away, so he has to use up one of his mollies. Still have the chamber behind to potentially spray away a little bit. Moose with a shotgun.
Oh my goodness.
The double pump for Moose. Keeps the round alive at a 3v3. The Viper's pit is still up and the spike is with him.
And it's TenZ. TenZ has to reclear this angle with nothing more than an operator. The headhunter can come into effect here. But
Shotgun
Moose has gotten a huge one. TenZ.
Oh, this is so awkward. Both of them are walked in and out of the cloud, and TenZ finally comes up from behind. bdog to the left. There goes the shotgun. bdog takes down one. 1v1 again. TenZ looking to connect the dots. Doesn't get the headshot he wants, but still has the op. One shot to the body will do it, but TiGG strikes first. About that peek out, but again, can they only depend on bdog? Oh no. mada's gonna get this info on Shroud. Wait, did he just run by Shroud? And bdog, yeah, he absolutely just runs by Shroud, gets the information, and here comes mada, still running into the middle of A, and TP's out with more info. 30 seconds left, Spike still hasn't gone down. Moose in the back line gets overwhelmed. There goes the clone, and here comes mada, but he gets sprayed down still by dapr. Great stuff from dapr, and ShahZam is there for still the kill onto TiGG. One player remaining. It's unreal that bdog watches all of his teammates go faster and taking map control. Here we go. It's going to be the wall up alongside the easy plant.
Oh, ShahZam already nicking one out here on the spam through the wall, and even a little bit more. TiGG down to just 22. Quick damage here done by Sentinels.
So now it's just slim pickings here for some of these players from Shopify. They have to go back. They have to find some space. dapr closes into space and takes down 2. You still have TiGG. TiGG and Moose. Such low HP for TiGG, and he's still somehow battling back.
Comes to a grinding halt once those mollies come out.
It's such a weird hold here for Sentinels, though. They have 2 players very close, but dazzLe coming in from mid. This is a big angle that he could have gotten 2 with, but that's a massive flash from Zellsis. He jumps up, he takes up a second. Still TiGG fighting back from main. Zellsis on the right side of sight, getting pinched out. He's down to 49 HP, but he's still somehow getting kills. Mada and Moose, the last 2 remaining. They do have a couple targets in the back of sight, but it's Mada all alone. There goes the wide swings from Shopify. The lineup might have actually worked. Zellsis is down to 9 HP. Mada just needs a body shot on him, but TenZ, no way he's gonna miss an opportunity like
that. Means Zellsis is open the door for Sentinels. They're just delaying here, Sentinels. The rest of these players trying to draw attention.
Whoa. Moose, he's gonna be going for the flank watch. Oh, if Moose goes down there goes the Viper's Pit, but Moose stays alive. Viper's Pit still up, still a 3v3. Mada sharp as ever, 18 HP, still dancing around. But there goes the shock dart, takes him back out dry. And Moose has ran so far away that the Viper's Pit has gone down, but he's still on the flank. dazzLe peeking out of A main, helping out, and Moose comes in at the perfect.
Wall for themselves has gone up as well. We'll see how they can delay, and these mollies from Shroud are perfect. Gets them both out before he gets nullified.
TP into the back, dapr holding back Mada though, and here comes Shroud. The big combo between dapr and Shroud going massive. 3 kills going their way with Shroud getting both of them. And dapr with a triple in the back. Sentinels' defense doing so good in the middle of these sites, but there goes the mid control.
Slight switch up, yes. Shopify now on the right front, taking up towards mid. Zellsis.
Oh,
That
Zellsis,
is perfect utility.
No, he flashes himself, but the nade is so good. Zellsis. Okay, half perfect, yes. Okay, sure, yeah, I'll take it. Zellsis can still fight, still has a rifle, and the Ultra gets pulled out. The Sova has no idea. This is just Zellsis' playground. TiGG trying to run away, and Zellsis actually lets him go, but still a 2v5, and TiGG tries to run the other way.
Pop that ultimate, but it is, again, contingent if you can even get out. Shroud and Zellsis here with the util, but Zellsis isn't going to delay. Instead, it's the molly. The molly pushing them into the open. Shroud, of course, to close it down, but it's a 3v3.
Oh, Shroud keeps it going. A second kill back for Shroud, but Shopify again. 2 players alive, keeping things even for now, but dapr finds one out in the open. Moose on 1v2, has Viper's Pit, but he just swings out anyways. dapr, Sentinels confirming out map number 1 over Shopify.
It's got 2 flashes, an aftershock flash there for TiGG as well. This is looking good here for Shopify. Strong post-plant util.
And then again,
oh no!
ShahZam lines up 2, Tino, both Mada and TiGG. Here comes the rush in. Sentinels have the man advantage. Make that a 2-man advantage. Shroud picking up another one. You still have the man over towards Dish, and it's only the man in.
And Zellsis wants to kick us off already. He's trying to get aggressive in towards A main, working it now with TenZ.
They are right here. Moose only has 1 smoke to go. dazzLe has still both flashes to go. And Moose, he's all the way over on the flank. Flanking 2 players from Sentinels, and now he has the ulti, the orbital strike lined up. And Sentinels, they know this. They know that Moose, towards this back position with the ulti, he can literally chill here for the rest of the round. Doesn't have to do anything. 3 more players for Shopify Ebellion in the middle of A. It doesn't look like they're going to get into any battles again. That position for Moose is still so scary. They just don't know where. That's the last smoke that they have for the rest of this round, but this is a very good time.
You need TiGG to get something, and TiGG has just been red like an absolute book and gets caught out by Shroud's orbital strike.
Great reaction from Shroud, holding up the angle that it was fully flashed on. Now 2 players remaining, bdog and dazzLe. Still back in B main, has not gone past the smoke in over a minute. And Zellsis is able to get the last 2. Sentinels back on top.
Nothing. And that's going to cue the early rotate, allowing Shroud to play with the rest of his team on A.
Oh, they're actually going to try to take this courtyard control. TenZ on the front side, going to be able to spray down at 1, but that's the only one. ShahZam with a splash, and the spray is even better. 2 kills for ShahZam. Spike is in his control. Aftershock in, and that's going to pressure out Moose. Mada has such low HP. Look at this pressure from Sentinels. They have all of this control. The Spike and Shopify are out and away.
It's just unfair. Shopify aren't even getting a chance to get on site. shut down in this round, and well, there's nowhere for them to go. Low HP for Mada. Moose can try to be clear, but that is Sentinels on a ton. 2 apiece. That might have been 3 there for Zellsis. And this is just getting a little bit out of hand for Shopify. This could be 5-1 if Sentinels can convert again.
Just the pistols here for Shopify. They did rely on the tour de force. Moose actually comes around the corner with a big headshot, and so does TiGG. 2v2 now.
They're playing here with the ultimates. They need this null command before ShahZam can get the rolling thunder out, and they do.
There you go.
Perfectly timed ShahZam. No Q to get back in, and they do know. TenZ tries to aggress, wanted a solo play, and this is the recovery that Shopify needed. Moose with a huge 3K was ults of their own. dapr with an ult command, they've got pressure. 3 players, they're ready to use the util here from ShahZam to take this map control, and they do exactly that.
Oh,
but it doesn't work.
It's just a clean sweep. Spike drop. TP, mada taking up more control here under ropes. Zellsis is going to have to do something very ballsy to get out of here. And indeed, he just jumps on out. Mada takes him down easily. TenZ is down so low, but he still has the off.
Spike planted.
Mada still holds. Mada still looks, and TenZ on 5 HP, like you said, so low. But it doesn't matter because he's got the op. dazzLe with the swing, and that might just seal the fate. Another plant, and what could be another win unless these players can come up huge.
TenZ, again, the one-shot potential. Shroud might have seen the player in the middle of sight. They have no idea where Moose is right now, and he has the molly to use. There goes Shroud, and Mada takes him down. He's done for. TenZ, he has an off to save. That's the worst part.
Hasn't done anything. They're just going to stick in towards A main.
Zellsis heard that, and this is all Zellsis. A 1v3 for him, but he gets spotted by dazzLe. He still takes him down, though. Did spot the spike. Here comes the peek from Shroud. Shroud trying to re-clear B main, and he still has yet another teammate right next to him. ShahZam with the rolling thunder, looking to re-clear this. Moose around the corner needs a headshot to really make it count, but it just won't happen. A really tall task here for bdog.
And Sentinels finally able to deny. 6 in a row, the spike's gone on. 6 in a row for Shopify Ebellion, and now Sentinels have denied it. Just at the very end of this first half, and bdog.
Wow.
It's got at least an isolated 1v1. Just one, though.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, ShahZam's done. There goes a headshot. bdog still looking for more, but dapr strikes down with the one shot. So we're going to be starting off fast. Sentinels, all of them over towards the left side of your map.
TiGG is lost.
They're all in B, and Zellsis is just going through fast. TiGG is lost, and he's out of here, but bdog is still spraying through. He still has the shotgun to use, still has the shorty and the headhunter, but neither one is going to work out for the kill against Shroud. Well done from Shroud.
And these 3 players from Shopify are coming up fast, hot, and ready to go. Mada will be spotted out and lost. ShahZam with this ghost is just so clean. Another kill for him. Would have been nice, but Shopify put us to a 2v3 with 2 flashes and an aftershock, not to mention the smokes.
There goes the flash. TenZ not getting spotted, and it's going to be an easy for him as dazzLe just walks right into his crosshair. Big for
down, but there's nobody looking towards B main.
No, not at all. It's just going to be a free sight here, so the neon, he can just keep stretching out towards spawn. That's exactly what Zellsis does. Easy peasy against dazzLe, and no, TenZ! Finding 2 free kills again on the Mada and Moose, both of them on their way out. A good kill from bdog, though. He was full flashed. 2 players remaining for Shopify, but wow, what a tragedy in those back lines.
Yeah, as ready as you close, looking for something. It is traded back to a 4-on-4, but Sentinels, they know it's the weak in sight, and oh, bdog. Even TenZ in the air, he catches him.
Okay. Very tough there for bdog, but he still has to go off. He's suppressed. He can't TP out. 2, 1. No, he's just done. Nade alongside the spray from dapr. The rotation for Shopify, it's tough. It's 3 separate locations, but Moose is there.
Oh, the trades go back. It's a 2-on-2. Low HP for dapr and dazzLe. No ultimates. Shroud has backed away to play the multi. He's left his teammate dapr alone. They're on opposite sides. And it'll be so tricky to work back into this one.
Is Shroud playing for contact so he can get the ult point?
He's just playing for the molly.
He just needs 1 kill, right? There goes the molly very early, but that's great
Oh,
timing,
the timing!
That's going to allow for dapr through. 1 more player remaining. TiGG has nothing to work with.
And 3 different angles to watch. Main, tower, and towards arcade.
TiGG. dapr is so low, and he just can't get a...
Sentinels, the only 4v5 they've won is against the anti-eco. Against The eco of Shopify Rebellion, the orbital strike, not enough to stop them, and they're just simply not ready. dapr already in sight, and dapr lighting up the kill feed with 2.
Oh, but you had to look out for the neon there. The neon in the middle of sight. Mada wasn't able to do anything with that. The aftershock, though. Shroud!
Catches him!
Shroud just had to be stuck to the plant. Not able to use an orbital strike now. A 3v2, and it's a very possible one for Shopify, even though it's SMGs and a pistol. They have the tour de force, and indeed it rings out right, and TenZ can't even run away. bdog plants in a row. Sentinels have been doing the same thing here on the attacking side, but here we go. We don't even need to rely on the plant. They wanted to finish it off early. Shopify, a double push over towards Dish, and it just doesn't work out. bdog still the only person here, but he's getting wrapped, and he's gone.
Stuck around maybe a little bit too long. Was banking on the fan. Well, one's been removed.
I mean, how many more can they actually take down? There goes, wait, what? mada with the overdrive just through the smoke, but again, it just had to be Sentinels backing out. They have to back out. Look how Shopify is closing the space. They open the gate. They do not allow Sentinels to come out of main, but they finally pick up the spike. They finally get that rotation going, but so is Shopify.
They shifted back. They're quick. Zellsis to the front. He's got a fast lane to send them up, and he's got to get uncovered. He can get the spike down. They can play the post when ShahZam. This is so risky. He doesn't get anything.
And they're all gone. What a way for Shopify to...
This is not confident that they haven't pushed through.
I mean, still very much just a waiting game, but they don't want to wait anymore. They just flash through and peek anyways. Great peek from dazzLe. He picks up the one very safely, knows that the spike is there. 30 seconds left. Zellsis 1v1 to take over tower. Here comes the B main space now for Sentinels.
And look at these 3 players. They are posted in a position where they can deny the spike plants. mada trying to swing out towards tower. He's successful for 1.
It's only the one for now. ShahZam with a trade back. Zellsis alongside dapr to try to potentially come back in the round. It's a 3v2 clutch.
He spotted him?
Zellsis, what a spot. Only able to get the one though. Move still clearing stairs and spots him out anyways. 50 HP for Zellsis in a 1v2. Able to pick up the first. bdog has only a pistol. Zellsis, it's a headshot. He's gonna try to run, but bdog picks him down with a... He pulls it out, but great stun coming back from the neon. Again, 2 in the middle of A. There goes the knife. There goes dapr. Can't get dazzLe. The crossfire just works.
And there were already 4 players here, and now they're just down to 3 Sentinels. How do you make this work? How do you recover? Because a Rolling Thunder's already headed your way, and TenZ has to be massive. Tangible TenZ has to be untouchable. He needs another, but he can't get it.
Great trade, but now it's ShahZam. A 1v2, both Moose and bdog. Drastically different angles. But with one goal in mind, the spike in the middle of A.
And 1 off the Rolling Thunder, ShahZam. It's important. Can be so big in this clutch, and they're isolated. They're holding a cross. But he can isolate 1. Did he see the barrel? I don't think it's sticking out. It might have just been the X-ray, and ShahZam has the fault line to force bdog. But ShahZam is doing it by himself, and he creeps out of the open. He creeps out for the kill, and there we go.
They want this to use util.
ShahZam not on his fault line yet. Can't delay. Zellsis with the stun, though.
No,
let's force them back, and
what a shot.
He goes down. Zellsis to fall, and now the rest is succumb.
Shroud just slides on through. They didn't see Shroud at all.
But it doesn't matter.
mada still swings back and takes him down. TenZ and dapr, the last 2 remaining, both coming from the B side. But all 3 targets for Shopify in the middle of A, gone in an instant.
Does it fall apart like this, TiGG?
Surely not.
Underneath, TenZ has been so good. He's been finding kills, but he doesn't check. Please check, TenZ. Turn around.
Yeah.
And a 3v1, dapr. This is chance, prayer, but dashed away by TiGG. Whatever Max said to these guys has pulled, and they need to do so again.
This is so slow, and TiGG is actually fully showing himself. He just wants to go in with a nade alongside the knife. Flashes through, but there's a smoke in front of him. Shroud runs away. There goes another flash. They're just corralling them in the middle of main, and it just doesn't work. ShahZam takes down 2 of them, and now dapr in the middle of sight, combining with Zellsis, combining with all 4 players here. Sentinels still alive. They're gonna stay alive here in overtime.
He has 1 flash to set him up.
Here we go.
You need the contact. TenZ, does he get the shot?
TenZ gets backed off, and dapr can't get anything. The shot goes in, the TP goes out. Mada is in the middle of sight. The triple smokes are up. Shopify safely in the middle of A.
And a fast burst there. And a 4v5 retake. Sentinels, this is where they struggle. Striking the iron while it's hot. It's Shopify. They forced one off the angle. That's a chance. They smoked it off. Zellsis is getting aggressive. He's already beaten through the smoke, but he's beaten by mada.
And with the molly too, there is no way ShahZam can help. bdog. Yeah, there you go. Oh. There you go. That's what they were lining up for before. Knife not spotting all too much. They did get the chamber though. In terms of bdog. This is fast. bdog has the shotgun. The one pump could have been able to do it. But TiGG, do they know that TiGG is here? There goes the stun once again. Zellsis hasn't even peeked. TiGG is just trying to maintain this. And massive flash. Zellsis, he was flashed too, but he still gets it. Sentinels, once again, able to safely make their way into the middle of the site on a round where they absolutely need it.
Covering so quickly to flush out TiGG. They know how dominant he's been in that position, and they were scared. They sent Util to set up Zellsis. This time it's Sentinels with the burst, with the pop play. And Shopify Ebellion. One to try and swing, the second to follow after, and again, TenZ. Here, you can be a little bit more aggressive. He's dropped as well a rendezvous. They're taking full arcade control here, though. Yeah, the site's given up, but that's the first blood. Zellsis with success.
Yeah, but it's only bdog who is already holding back over in dish, back over in arcade. Here comes the retake. TiGG with a big shot on the Shroud. TenZ, he catches two, and Moose was able to catch dapr. Big shot from Moose as he takes down TenZ. Now it's a 1v2. dazzLe sees his teammate go down. But dazzLe still has one flash to use and an aftershock. Spike in front of him. Zellsis peeks out. 10 HP remaining here for dazzLe. How on earth does he handle this? The aftershock, yes, it goes through, and it actually does cover up the spike just a little bit. Zellsis, not patient enough, but he comes back with a third kill. Oh no, that's actually just important for Moose. Moose backs on out, got all of that information. This is an even 5v5. An absolute car crash, but boy do we love to see it. Shroud on the front side gets traded out. ShahZam going in, but Moose with a double. One person on top here for Shopify. It's a 3v2. TenZ, dapr, waiting for the opportunity, waiting for the rotation of the chamber.
Oh, TenZ with first. Mike and Tyson trying to pull it back. dapr in the angle, and TenZ with the cross.
Here's the crossfire. They don't have Util though. Moose, what a kill into TenZ. dapr, 1v2, and it's shut down by Moose again. 2 rounds.
And look at this fight. Look at this fight. 3 players here and only 2 here for Sentinels. But Zellsis, he's dying. Oh my goodness.
Get him! 3 for Zellsis. He connects all the dots. Mada and TiGG the last 2 remaining, but Mada skates on out.
Would you believe it? He doesn't get checked there. Right around the smoke. He plays it expertly. And again, Sentinels. High hopes, high beliefs. They might get it again. Another defensive win here would set them up for another match point. But it's Mada and TiGG. Mada has been so good. And he has to be exceptional here.
Mada, he already used the fast lane to pick up Spike.
There.
They have 2 flashes.
They do have 2 flashes. That's better than nothing. They also have the knife. Shroud could have gotten a headshot there. Mada with a double. ShahZam finds both anyways. Could have Zellsis on the front side sprinting forward. It's going to be the knife up to try to deny the chamber, but the chamber still has the TP to go. bdog.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. He is suppressed. He can't go anywhere. Zellsis slaps him down. And there's still one more in the middle of the side. Here he goes with, oh no, Mada sprays down 1, and actually Moose is there too. The double here for Shopify is so good.
Recovery back, recovery in. Sentinels are slowed down. 2 smokes out, 1 left to work with if they want to try and make the re-hit work, but they've been slowed down. Slowed down, Zellsis. That's his 12th first kill, and Sentinels cannot convert. TenZ. Up close and looking personal, but he doesn't get it. It's ShahZam instead.
No, Shroud. Though, big flash in front of TenZ. He can't go anywhere.
They're not even considering a shift to your Sentinels. They are committed. And how does he get that, Shroud? Sucker punch to the head. Down goes TiGG, and a man advantage regain, and they are shifting. How fast can they arrive? dazzLe, look at where the spike is. It's already there.
Shroud.
He's got an aftershock too.
Shroud not only still has another smoke, but one more kill, and he'll get his ulti. There goes what? How much HP did Mada have going through that? Shroud now has ulti. Mada, 20 HP. It is borderline impossible for mada. 15 seconds left. Swings out. Mike Tyson survives at the end. And Sentinels win a best of 3 in VCT.
Would you believe it, Sentinels